Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, so we have Hilal and Sadia, and we'll have one more candidate. So uh, all of everyone, we have Mr. Azam. He's a certified trainer for FICO and for Simple Finance. So Mr. Azam, you can carry forward. I'll be on mute.
Just one more thing, like who the another guy's name is Farhan. Farhan is also joining. Hilal,
No,
Sadia, and Farhan.
Farhan is a coordinator again.
All right, okay,
Okay.
sure, no problem. All right, okay. So, yeah, just wanted to know, Hilal, can you introduce yourself, please? Hello, Hilal.
Sorry, I was muted both lines, so I have two lines of muted there. Yes.
All right.
Yes, this is Hilal, and I am a SAP data migration consultant. So I have done data migration in FICO, MMWM, SD, all this. And I'm trying to introduce my friend Sadia. So I'm trying to. This class is really for her.
Okay.
So I'm just joining the demo session to see how it goes.
All right. Okay. And Sadia. Hello, Sadia.
Hi, Azam.
Yeah.
Yes, Azam.
Yeah. Sadia. Yeah. Sadia, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. So I'm about to complete my bachelor's in finance next month, and
Okay.
Halal introduced me to this course, and
Oh,
I'm trying
in
to see
bachelor
how
in yeah,
in finance.
bachelor in finance. All right. Okay.
Correct.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay. And
So I'm
like
actually yeah, I'm trying to get my hands on this first, and
okay,
then
you want to start your career into SAP.
correct.
All right. Okay. I think Tulsi is giant also. She already took my demo. Tulsi, are you there? All right. I will speak with the Tulsi later. So let me introduce myself, Sadia. This is Mohammed Azam. I'm a FICO consultant and live. I used to live in. I did my masters from UK and then live in 7 years in UK, and then I started my career in 4 years back, and then I'm a FICO consultant. I did some implementations and supports, and I'm a freelance training. So I'm just giving training to the universities, like around the country, like in India. So I just did last 1 year. I just did the freelance to all the universities for those who completed final years of MBA students. So I'm freelancer trainers for that, and then partly I'm just doing the online training from some of the consultancies like Zen4Takes and some other connections. So this I'm a freelancer. Okay. So I have my training patterns to the students. Like just first, I would like to give. This is totally 3 months training program for FI and CO. Okay, and in this training programs, I'm just this training program I just schedule in the weekly wise. Okay, so first I will introduce the SAP. What is SAP, and then what is the concept and what is the roles and responsibility of the SAP. Okay. I'm
Sure.
giving that knowledge. Okay, 1 week knowledge is orientation program I'm giving, and then financial accounting, like sub modules are there in FICO. So I prepare the chart like according to the weekly wise. So sub modules according to the module wise. These are the my subject. I will try to give the training during this project. After that, I will give the live environment project training after completion of the course. I keep separate classes for project trainings. Like in that project training, those who are new to the like SAP and they don't know that live environment. So I will try to give my server knowledge, like whatever system applications I work past 4 years. I give them live environment knowledge and then give the live case studies, how you're going to work in the client and then what kind of roles and responsibility as a consultant you are going to join. So this everything I'm trying to give them practical knowledge, that is live project knowledge. Okay, and then I will introduce with the new technology, that is nothing but nowadays a lot of upgradation is also there in the market. So I will give some new system knowledge, that is nothing but SAP Simple Finance or Hana. We normally say as SAP Hana. This is which is very hot topic in the market. Okay, so that is part of my curriculum activities, that like 5 to 10 days I'm giving the migration process, how we are just converting the SAP ECC6 to SAP HANA. So that is also my part of my sub syllabus, so I will try to give them. So that is my complete concept. Okay, so weekly wise I think this Sunny is going to distribute this Excel sheet, so that you can also weekly, you can also evaluate daily that what topics you covered, and then how much is pending, and then what are the things you need to be covered. Apart from that, I'm having my own notes, so I'm trying to daily, I'm just trying to supply you the notes on apart from recordings, I'm having all the notes here. Okay, so daily whatever we are just doing the task, you're getting these notes, and then based on that notes you're doing the practice, and then from the Zenfotex you will get this SAP software. Okay, where you are going to work on the this software. Okay, so the SAP software you are going to be get, and then you in that one you're going to work it out. All right, this is a subject matter. So I will give you one touch up, like how the classes will be started, and then what way I am going to give you the training. Okay.
Okay.
So let me give you one introduction about basic first, like first things in that. What is introduction about ERP and what is SAP? Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, correct.
Are you getting whatever I'm just saying? Are you understanding these things?
Absolutely, absolutely. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Do you so wherever you're having any doubt, you can stop me and then you can ask me. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going to start with the ERP. Okay, what is ERP, when ERP started, and then what is, I'm not started with SAP directly. What is ERP we try to understand, and then we will go with the SAP. All right.
Okay.
So ERP, any abbreviation, do you know that what is the abbreviation of ERP?
No.
Okay. So abbreviation of ERP is Enterprise Resource Planning. Okay.
Okay.
So E stand for enterprise, R stand for resource, and then P stand for planning. Okay. So these are three different words, but these we collectively learn here. Okay. ERP is like enterprise is nothing but a business. Okay. Any organization or any legal entity. Suppose you are just a normal, you wanted to start a business, and then one idea is coming into your mind that I wanted to start a business which need to be have a manufacturing industry. So that idea is coming to your mind, and then you thought that I will start one business with this, like you are just familiar with this organization. Take the example, you wanted to manufacture textile industry. Okay, so textile industry, you wanted to start up that business. Okay, that startup business is called enterprise. Okay, you want to start a business for like to manufacture the cloth. Okay, textile industry. Okay, so to manufacture these things you need to have resources. Okay, resources are example like you require capital. Okay, and then you require manpower, and then you require plant, and then you require machineries, and then a lot of things you require to start up a business. Okay, that is called your resources. Okay, you got a business, and then the concept is started in your mind, and then to execute this concept you want resources, and that both the things is ready. Now you need to have proper planning. Okay, the planning is nothing but you need to have how before starting any business, to you have to have a proper planning. Okay, how much budget required to start a business textile industry, and then how much budget is required, how many laborers you required, what kind of plants you want, what kind of machinery you want. You need to have proper planning. Okay.
Yeah.
So without planning, if you start your business, there is a chances of your business is getting flop. Okay, if you don't have proper planning, you require 100 laborers, but you start up with a 50 laborers. So what happens? Your system will be ups and downs. So if you have a proper planning, based on that proper planning, that resources you can utilize in a proper way. Okay, then only your business will be run successfully. So these things to coordinate each other, it is called ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. So any organization running smoothly and getting profit and then running their business successfully means they are utilizing the ERP planning. There is nothing but ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning, they are just using. Okay, this is the methods they are just utilizing. Okay. So now we will go with the more, we are going to learn about this more thing about these things. Enterprise resource planning is a business management software that allow an organization to use a system of integrated application to manage the business. Okay, so the ERP is coordinate with each other. Okay, it is one software, it is one application. Like if you wanted to talk to your friend on Skype, so both need to have like Skype software so that you can communicate each other. Okay,
Yeah.
so to run the business in one application, you require one software.
Yeah.
Okay, so these things we need to be coordinate each other. Okay, it is an integrated application. Integrated application is nothing but SAP is having, ERP is having different department. Like
Yeah.
example, the departments are admin department, HR department, and then like we can say like SD department, sales and distribution, marketing department, finance department. These all the departments are they need to have integration. There is coordination with each other. Okay, they need to coordinate each other. They need to have proper like understanding each other. They should be have systematic communication with each other modules so that ERP is successful. Okay, so ERP system are large computer system that integrate application program in accounting. I just like I said that department, accounting department, that is come with account receivable, sales department, that manufacturing department. All these need to be have a platform, and then they need to be work each other. Okay, they need to have a separate programming, and that programming need to be communicate each other modules. Okay. And the other function in the forms, and this integration is accomplished through a database shared by all the application. Okay, they should have a common database. Okay, example, I'm just starting from the beginning. Suppose if you go back to the 100 years back or 150 years back,
Yeah.
we are having the system without, we are using the system manually. Most of the things we are just using manually. Okay, there is no software, or there is no internet. There was less, we are just using the computer very less. Okay, so there is no such advanced technology. Okay, suppose if I am having 200 years back, imagine there was no communication, and normally you are doing the business like this manner. Example, your head office or your office is in the city, and the plant, or you can say like your factory is 100 kilometer or 200 kilometer, which is very dry area, or we can away from the city. We start up the we keep the plant. Okay, for pollutions or noise, because of these things, the industry we set up into a very remote area. Okay, but
Yeah.
office will be in the cities. Okay, just go back to 200 years back I'm talking about. Okay, that time if a customer is come to your office and you're doing the sales, the same business, textile business, and that time a customer is order you like 1,000 trousers and then 1,000 shirts. Okay, what you take that order. Okay, and then you thought that stock is available in the plant, and then immediately send one guy to bring that stock. Okay, and then when you try to, that guy just go to the plant and then check it that the trousers that 1,000, instead of having 1,000 trousers, they having only two to 300 stock is available, because rest of the stock is already sold and you don't know that into the record. Okay, but you promise to your customer, how much you promise to your customer? How much the sales order you take from the customer? Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Okay, I'm saying that you one customer is coming to your office and then
Yeah.
he order you some trousers, like 1,000 trousers he order you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you take the sales order from the customer. Okay,
Yeah.
and then you just send one guy, because that time there was no telecommunications and then there is no mobile phones. Okay, there is no advanced technology. Okay,
Right, you're
so you
talking about
personally
200
you send
years
one.
back.
I'm sorry, Sadia.
Yeah, you're talking about 200 years back.
Yeah, I'm just giving the example when they started and then what is the situation now. Okay,
Yeah.
so 200 that time you send one guy to bring that stock to the
Yeah.
office so that you can sell to the customer. Okay,
Yeah.
then the guy who check it there and then he just find out that only 200 300 stock is available. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but how much you take the order from the customer, how
A
much you need to
thousand,
deliver?
a thousand trousers, correct?
Thousand trousers, but he, because you don't have that update things into your system or
Mm-hmm.
your records, so you take the customer and you thought that okay that stock is available and then that's why you take the order. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so because of lack of communication and misorder, like if there is no there is a miscommunication, or we can say that losing of data, so we can't take the order. Okay, you lose your customer. Okay, instead of you're supplying, will the customer will accept 300? He will say that no, I want 1,000 trousers, whatever I orders, you're not giving on time, so I'm just cancel this order. If you keep on canceling this order, your revenue is getting, your company is getting losses. Okay, and then you need to shut down your company. Why?
Yeah.
Because you're not having update information in your system or recorder. Take the current situations. Okay,
Yeah.
so current technology we are using, if you want 1,000 2,000 3,000 stocks, you can order through online also. Okay, with the help of Amazon or any online, if you visit to any online through mobile phone, and then you can also in the mobile phone you can check the availability of the stock, and then there that system is also showing you that expected delivery without human interruption, or without you speaking with the humans. You are just speaking with the technology, and then you are giving order to the through mobile phone, and the next day you are getting the order on your home delivery. Okay, wherever you want, where any part of the world, if you want anything, you will get it. Why? Because we are using advanced technology. How this happened? This happened because of ERP, enterprise resource planning. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
these everything, everyone, every modules are updating
Mm-hmm.
in the system, and then everything is running smoothly. Okay, that's why Amazon is number one in the best selling for through online or e-commerce we say. Okay, that
Yeah.
is the reason behind it. So that much advanced technology is happen, and right now we are just in an era where advanced technology is such a way we can order through mobile phone also. Okay, that is one of the, imagine 200 backs to now, or 100 years back to now. So how this technology is changed, we need to learn that ERP. This has
Mm-hmm.
happened to ERP. So how? Because production and planning guys updated something into the system that this much stock is available. So through systems, you also logging into the system, and then you check the data that okay, the stock is available, I can take the stock. So system is automatically updating, and then through the system you're selling your product.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is called integration, coordination with each other. Okay, if SD marketing guy or sales department sells their product, then finance guy is updating their records, and then they chasing the customer and then receiving the amount from the customer. Okay, how? Because everything is updating into the system. Okay, so this is called ERP system, are now you can understand easily. ERP systems are large computer systems that integrate applications, that is account receivable, order booking, sales order booking, manufacturing of PP, okay, shipments, and then product shipping and the order functions in the forms, and this integration is accomplished through a database shared by all the application program. Okay, so this is very important, that this data, wherever the data we are just sharing, that is common database. Okay, take the example of water tank. Every buildings is having water tank common. Every top of the building we are just keeping one water tank. Am I right? That water tank supply the water any area you want. If you want the tab in your bedroom, kitchen, everywhere you want, through pipeline you can get the water. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because you are having the common water tank, so that you can that water tank is supply everywhere. So in the SAP system or ERP system also having one hard disk, okay, that is called a server. That server is sharing all the information through all whoever want. Okay, that is called hard disk. That hard disk is storing all the data. Okay, whoever want, which department want, they can extract the data, they can see the data. Okay, that is the system of large scale systems is working like that. Okay, any doubt?
No.
Okay, a typical ERP system will be multiple component of software, computer hardware and software to achieve the integration. This SAP or a ERP system is working with the help of hardware and software. Hardware is nothing but to run this system you require hardware, like you need to have a CPU, and then you need to have a screen disk, and then you need to have like a desk, like a mouse, and then keypad. Okay, these are the things called hard disk hardware. But is it enough for you to run the system software, or to run the system?
No.
You require some software, so you need to be have like Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 10. This software you need to be downloaded. After downloading that software, you need then suppose after downloading these things, suppose you want to have in your laptop Skype. So what you need to do?
You need to download the app.
That you need to download the app. App is nothing but application. Okay, the application is nothing but software. Okay, so SAP is working like that. Okay, SAP is having like such a software, hardware, everything is combination of these things. Then only we can use the SAP system. That's why it is saying a typical system is multiple components of software and hardware, and then to achieve this integration. Okay, everything if you have, then only you can utilize these things. Okay, a key ingredient of most ERP system is the use of a unified database to store the data for various system modules. So we are having a common hard disk database we call. Okay, whatever the data, suppose you are having 5,000 customer, that customer is saving into the database, common database. Suppose another best example I will give you. Okay, if you're having one account, okay, like if you HSBC, you start open one account, and then that account you're giving like to 20 employees. Okay, each employee is using the same account, and then they wanted to issue some check or making the payment. So what they are just using the same account, they will check it and then release the payment. First, before releasing a payment, they will check that how much amount is available. If the amount is available for like 1 lakh rupees, okay, so that 1 lakh rupees you need to be distribute the same. If I wanted to share, if I wanted to release the check, I will check it 1 lakh rupees is available, so I will release the one payment. Another employee is logging, so how much amount is available for him?
You release 1 lakh rupees to one client.
Yeah, 1 lakh rupees is no 1 lakh rupees is available in your balance, and then 5,000 you release. How much is available?
Okay, another
95,000 is available.
95. Yeah.
Yeah. So if another employee, I release the money, and then 95,000 is available, and then you logging into the same account, and then for you, if you check it, 9,000 is available. So if you release, if you want to release, then 10,000 you want to release. How much is available now?
10,000 I want to release.
Yeah, so 85,000 is the balance
Yeah.
amount.
Yeah.
If a third employee wanted to log in, and then everyone is logging into the same account, that is
Yeah.
the same concept is called database concept. So a key ingredient of the most ERP system is the use of unified database. So everyone is logging their system and then get the knowledge, the data. Okay. Another best example like YouTube. Okay. YouTube, if you download any system, if a video is uploaded and you are living in America and I'm living in India, and then I'm just wanted to the same video, I can also see that, and then you can also see that same video because that server is presented at one place. Then this server is sharing by all the peoples, all the peoples are getting the same server and then accessing the server. So why? Because they are using, all the peoples are using common database. Okay, that is called unified database. Okay, so
Okay.
that's ERP also working the same thing. Suppose you downloaded one, you took the video on your phone or on a laptop, and then you are having that video, and I can't access your video because that is your separate software and separate laptop it is having. Okay, I can't access that. But if you just share this video on YouTube, that is come under unified database. That means everybody can, all over the world, can see that data, that video. Okay, that is the difference between unified database and separate data. Understand that? Okay, that's why
Yeah.
the ERP system is working. Okay, and this ERP system is broken down into module wise. That is HRM, human resource management, distribution, that is nothing but sales and distribution, and then financial, that is nothing but finance, which is very important for every organization, and manufacturing industry. Okay, that is nothing but material management. So these modules are divided into like that. These, they are having, ERP is having this much modules. Okay, separate modules are there, like inventory, production, accounting, HR, delivery, business intelligence, sales. Everyone is using the same ERPs. Okay, one platform.
Right.
History, when it started. Okay, I told you like 100 years back or 200 years back, the people are struggling with these things. A lot of businesses are shutting down because of this lack of integration or lack of ERP coordination. So they just, that when they require, there is a proverb is called necessary is the the mother of invention we call. So that time they required this kind of application, so they started with these things. So SAP also started in 1972. When it started?
1972.
Yeah, and where it is started?
Where it started?
Any idea?
No.
German.
Okay, it started from Germany. Okay, Germany. Okay, and it started by 5 ex-IBM employees.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a German product. Okay, so it started in 1972 by ex-IBM employees. They used to work in the IBM, and they just left that IBM, and then they started this software. They built this software. Okay, so after that they use with the MRP, that is nothing but material require planning, and then they just slowly they just utilizing only manufacturing industry. They just test this program, this application. They successfully run these things. Then they go with they integrate with finance module and with MRP, that is nothing manufacturing, that is PP, production and planning, with finance. They just merge and then they check it, and then again they just successfully run. Then they come with the 1990 to 2000, that is very revolution time for the technology. That time they just mix with all the modules like manufacturing, finance, engineering, sales and distribution, human resource, everything. They collaborated in the platform, and then they run this software, and they successfully run. Nowadays we are just successfully running using every company, like all the multinational company, like top 500 Fortune companies. Most of the majority, 90% or 75% of the industries are using ERP systems. The ERP system is nothing but SAP is a part of ERP. Okay, later you will understand that. Okay, so everyone, all the industries are using ERP systems. Okay, what is the reason to adopt? Okay, the reason to adopt is integrated financial information. It means it is having a direct connection. All the modules are connecting with finance, which is very great. And then it is giving you the customer information, order related things, and it is integrated with customers. And then it's standardized, and then speed up the operations. It is very standard way. Okay, and then like if you're having 10,000 customer, and then you just wanted to search one customer, the previously what happened, it will take like hours to search the systems. Take the example like when the internet is started, it started very slow. If you just wanted to search the Google also, that round is coming, like it will take 2 minutes, or sometimes it is taking 5 minutes to open one window. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about 70 years back when we are started using like a, so sorry, like 15 to 20 years back when we started computer, that time the computer was very slow. Internet, I'm talking about internet, very slow, and then it taking long time. Am I right? So,
Right.
but right now we are using 4G, like 4G, we are just coming into the advanced things. Like within a second, the Google is open. Why? Because fast access. Okay, so the same thing, systems, the old systems is taking long time, but if you adopt SAP or ERP system, it give you the result within a seconds. Okay, so that if you wanted to search the data, then you can quickly search the data within a seconds. That is the advanced technology of fast generation or fast technology we are using. Okay, and reduce inventory. Reduce inventory is nothing but if the stock is already available in your like a plant, and a production people doesn't know that the already stock is available, and then again they manufacture, unnecessary stock is pile up. Okay, so that thing, it will be reduced if everything is in the system. Then you know that this stock is already available, then you avoid the manufacturing of the same thing. Suppose you're having LED stock is available in the showroom, 10,000 100 LED is already available, but again the production department producing again 200 LED. What will happen? Unnecessary stock is pile up. Unnecessary you are manufacturing. You are wasting the money. So you, unless and until the stock is finished, then only you can start your manufacturing. Otherwise, it will be waste for you. Okay. So with the help of this ERP, we'll give you the information that okay, this stock is available. Don't need to manufacture further. And standardized human resource information. Standardized human resource information is nothing but the SAP system is giving you that how much laborers are working in particular factory. That's why you might be heard the name of cost cutting. Have you heard the name of this cost cutting? So this company recent before you don't know that okay how much laborers are working in particular area. Okay, suppose you require in a plant only 10 laborers are required, but unnecessary 50 laborers are working over there. So what happened? You are paying unnecessary salary to them.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
expenses are rising
yeah,
unnecessary.
unnecessary. One management because management doesn't know the exact reports, so that's why they're paying. They thought that okay, these peoples are working, that's why I need to pay. But actually they are not working. It is it's not worth that 10 peoples can work for that particular area, but unnecessary you're paying. With the help of this ERP, you can know that how much people are logging into the system, or that with the help of biometrics we say, you know that we are just giving fingerprint. Whenever we
Yeah.
logging into the organization, they keep it as a fingerprint. Okay, that is a biometric. Okay, that thing, that system through that auto, if you logging that things, that automatically update to the system, and then system will know that this factory 100 people are working. Okay, then you will realize whether it is worth that 100 people are working, so they can, you can say that no, we don't require, then you can cut down that employees. Okay, that is the standardized. If you adopt ERP, then you can reduce the cut the amount. Obviously if you're paying less, then you are generating more profit. Okay, instead of paying 50,000, you're paying 10,000, then 40,000 is profit to the company. So that's why SAP is giving you this kind of benefit. And then same common database, like I already said the example of that SAP is having common database, so that we can use a common database and common definition. Both SAP is having that things, so that it will be easy for us. And update one modules, automatically update others. So we are avoiding the duplications also. Okay, if SD people sell something to the customer, then that as soon as if you sell the product, it is automatically updated to the finance. So you don't need to make another invoice. The same product, you finance guy should not make the invoice, because that invoice is already created by SD guys. So it will avoid the duplications. Okay, that is the one. Okay, and then the one module is updating another, means this is the one. If SD people's update, automatically finance guy is getting the results or getting the information. When we started learning this program, when we started using this software, you will understand how the software is changing and then what kind of things we are working. So separate this after, like whenever we are just joining that things. So I will start this program, and then you will understand that how the system is working. Okay. So these things, and then you will be ERP system reflect a specific way of doing the business. So suppose you're selling today, and then the process is you just take the order and then do the delivery and then sending the invoice and then collect the cash. Am I right? This is the right process. No, you're just sending the, before sending the delivery, if you send the invoice, then that is not the systematic. So SAP system is showing you the do the business this way. Okay, you need to have a standard way of doing the business. You should not mess up with your process. So that's the reason SAP telling you what way you need to do the business. They will teach you. Okay, so it is not like you just started the business and then you don't know that what is the process you're running. SAP teach you how to do this business. Okay. Must look at value chain rather than functions. It will try to give you the business way. They're just telling you which way you need to do the business and what is the benefit if you adopt these things. They give you the proper planning, and then they will, if you are just having textile industry, so we build the software according to the textile industry. If you have oil and gas industry, so the system will support you according to the oil and gas industry. It is not like only we are having a rigid process. No, it is with flexible way, wherever whatever the business is there, it can be quickly adopt. Okay, this is the reason we are adopting these ERPs. Okay. So they are having different in the market. There are different ERPs are available. This is called ERP vendors. Example, suppose you want to buy, if you wanted to buy one phone. So if you go to the market, you will find different brands. Example,
a phone?
Yeah, if you want to buy the phone, how much different brands is available, competitors we can say.
So, there's so many different brands.
Yeah, examples as well.
Okay, like Samsung?
Samsung, okay, that's one product, okay.
Apple?
Samsung, iPhone, yeah. Like Apple, Samsung, Apple, and then you can say like a Sony, okay, Nokia, okay. There are different mobile phones are available in the company, okay, in the market, okay. So it's depend upon you which one you choose. If you wanted to go with the standard brand wise, and then if you wanted to go with the stylish, and then what is the latest trend in the market, if you want to go with that standard one, which product, which phone you want to buy?
I'm really not into standard phones, so I use a very old phone, so I don't know.
Brand wise and then standard way, if you want to go, then we choose like iPhone. Example, like if we are having a brand image and the customer is also like in our friend circles or relatives, everyone, they just say that okay, iPhone is the best brand, then you should buy this phone because this is having a lot of features, and then this is benefit for you. So you're having a market, like we can say like a trend, or we can say like it is just like a people are choosing this kind of brand way, and then if you just going with the stylish, and then you want that thing. The same way, if you go to the market and then you wanted to, if a businessman wanted to choose one software which benefit for him, then these are the softwares are available for him. Okay, ERP softwares. Okay, it
So
is depend upon him which one he wants to choose.
so like BAN and Oracle and Microsoft Dynamics, these are different kind of ERPs.
Yeah,
Are you saying that these are softwares?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, right, exactly right. Okay, so
Okay.
these are the different ERP softwares are available in the market. So it's depend upon you which one you select and what is benefit for you.
Okay.
Okay, so amongst all, like iPhone is having the brand image, the SAP is also having the brand image, okay, in the market. Okay, if you're going to the business, every businessman, those, and remember these things, ERP we are learning for not like a small kind of, later you will understand what business is choosing these brands or this software. Okay, so if you wanted to go with these companies, so they will choose among these things. So in the ERP, SAP is number one amongst all the modules. Okay,
Okay.
and then they're just giving the size, depend upon your size of the organization, you will choose these softwares. Okay, so if you're having very small business, then you don't require a software. You can work on you can easily work it on Excel sheet also. Like you are having the one shop, take the example of same cloth shop you are having, one small shop you're having in your local town. Okay, one high street you're having one local shop, and then that shop you every day there is 15 to 20 or like less than 50 customers coming to your shop, and then they buy the they do the shopping into your products. Okay, and daily your transaction is 10,000, 50, less than 10,000. Okay, so that things you can manage into Excel sheet also, you don't require that things. Okay, there's such a big software, so not like a huge software you don't require. Okay, small things you can work it out manually also, or you can work with the, if you wanted to use the system also, you can work it on in a simple software. Okay, so but the software is divided depend upon the size of the business. If you're having very large and massive business, like you're having course of business, like your business is example like Samsung group of industries. Okay, that is one kind of business you're having, which we are having different varieties of products you're having, and then your business is all over the world. Okay, and your biz profit is like in billions, 10 billions, 15 billions, 30 billions. Okay, for that, so that kind of business you require these things. Large scale industry is required this type of software. Okay, like SAP, Oracle, or Microsoft. Like here, SAP, and then like Microsoft Dynamic or Oracle. Okay, these softwares is benefit for you. Okay, these things will be help you out to handle this kind of businesses. Okay, so these things they just divided into standard. Size of the business is small, then your software is also changing. Okay, so this is tier one. Okay, we call another one mid-scale industries. That is nothing but small scale industries, like medium scale industries. You are doing your business in one county or one state. You are doing some business, and you are having the customer in like every day. Your just turnover is like 100,000, 200,000 business is you are just doing the business, and then your customer is 500 to 1,000 customers are there. So for that customers, you can use Sage. Sage is very famous in UK. Okay, they are just use this they are just using for payroll purpose, or if the employees is like 500 or 1,000 employees are there, or 2,000 employees are there, that Sage is benefit for them. Okay, Epicor or IFS, Lawson. Okay, this kind of softwares are benefit for that mid-scale industry. If you're having very small scale industry, then Extra Globe or Syspro or small software is there there you can adopt that things. Okay, very small, you're having a small town business, and then for that business, this kind of software is benefit because it is very cheap to buy, and then it is very within a less amount you can manage the softwares. If you wanted to go with the large scale softwares, then it is very expensive, and then for large scale industry they can afford that softwares. Not apart from that large scale software, for small scale industry they can't afford these budgets. Okay,
Yeah.
so concept is clear. What is ERP, and then vendors, what are the competitors for ERP?
Yeah.
Sorry. Any doubt in this area?
So far, no.
No. All right. Can we proceed?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
All right. So in the ERP, we are having how many people are using. We need to know that, and normally on an average who are using that things. So 86% of the companies is already using ERPs. If you go any part of the world, anyone, any industry is joined, they adopt any one application. Okay, they're using any one software. Okay, 30% are not using, but till now 95% already implement that things. This data is like 2005 or 2006 data is there, but right now 90% of the people are using this ERP. Amongst are all 37% of the peoples are using SAP. Means amongst all, SAP is number one for using SAP. All the peoples are using. Take the example of what percentage the Samsung mobile phone is peoples are using, and then iPhone. Then obviously the data will be come to you, and then they will say that most of the people will go to the Samsung or this brand, this brand. So this is the data we can say that. Okay, Oracle is a 10, and then 16% is like PeopleSoft. Okay, so different company is adopting different software, and this is the ratios. Okay. New technology. What is from the past? I told you that 1972 SAP started. Then that time the technology is different, and now is technology is different. Am I right? So if you take the example of mobile phone, have you know that there is a basic phone for mobile phone name? Nokia 3310 or something like that we are having. We used to use. Remember, there is a very basic phone we use, and that phone is used for only for text or messages and incoming and outgoing calls. Very few applications or very few features are available. Compared to past 15 years, that is only hardly 20 years back, that was the phone we are using. We used to use. Now the phone is screen touch we are using. Okay, that much advanced. This is also called mini laptop also. How many features are changes in the phone? You can observe that. We can see the video, we can watch the movies, we can text online, we can through Skype also face-to-face meetings. Lot of things we can do it. Why? Because basic phone to advanced phone. This is the changes. The same way, if you go to the software also, they did lot of changes. Okay, before there was not they need to be they having only the before there was not internet, so that software is built for only particular organization. They can't send the data, but with the help of wireless technology we can send huge number of data to one company to another company. They can share the data, they can saw the data, and then they can do different things. Okay, they can easy to install. Before it was very hard, and they require a lot of space to install this software, but right now within a small space we can install this software, and then we can run anywhere, any if you are a business in any part of the world. Suppose your business in Africa, then you can same business, you can see this while sitting in Europe, any part of the world. If you see it, you can see, and then you can access that system without any interruption with the help of wireless technology. Okay, linkage to other software, example supply chain management, e-commerce, customer relationship. These are the advanced technology we are using. E-commerce is nothing but, I told you that through internet shopping we are doing lot of internet also. Okay, take the example of education also. Okay, before it was not possible for us to give the training through Skype or GoToMeeting. But we need to have a teacher. Normally we are going to the classes, face-to-face classes. We need to give the training. But with the help of advanced technology, I'm somewhere in one part of the country and then you're sitting in one part of the country. With the help of internet, I'm just giving training. Could be possible. Why? Because advanced technology is coming. Like same way, doing the business also. I need to, if I want to buy the product, I need to personally go to the shopkeeper or shop owner and then buy the product. But without contacting to the shop owners, I can buy my product and the next day I will get the delivery. Okay, this much technology we are using. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. There is certain limitations are there for adopting this ERP. What is the limitation? It is very expensive, high cost. Okay, to install this SAP, you require a lot of, you need to have a license and then you need to have separate consultants. Then you need to maintenance these softwares. Okay, so it is quite expensive. But it is, if they are giving a lot of benefits, but that money is not matter. Example, Samsung's owners, if this to implement this SAP, it requires 3 crores. For business owners, it is nothing for them. Bill Gates, if you say that, if the Bill Gates, if they say that this software is 5 crores, so they say that, okay, don't mind, because my system is running properly with the help of this system. I don't mind to spend 5 crores, okay, 10 crores for this. Okay. But if you're saying the small scale industry that you need to spend that 1 crore, he will say that, are you joking? Are you kidding? I don't want this software and it is very expensive. I don't want that things. But for large scale industry, it is required and then that's why it is expensive also. Okay. So it is forced change of process. It is nothing but I told you, this software is teaching you how to do the business and very complex software. Okay. That it is not like you can easily understand this software. Okay, you require education and training. That's why I'm giving training to you, so that it will take minimum 3 to 4 months to complete this process, to understand this system, because it is very complex software. To understand this software, small software, what happened, within 2 to 3 days we can learn that software. Okay, but for this software it will require minimum 3 to 4 months to understand this proper way how the system is working. Okay, and flexibility of software system upgrade. Suppose example, in mobile phone you're having Android software. Every one month or 2 months they will give you one message that upgrade the software. Everybody getting this message into the system, mobile phone?
Yeah.
That update your system. Means whenever you click on update, it will take like 15 minutes to upgrade that process and then it will add new features.
Yeah.
Okay. So the same way SAP is also upgrading every time, every 6 months or 8 months or 10 months, they also upgrade the softwares and they bring the new things into the system. So it is easily adopted. So if did you face any problem that this system is not supported, this software? Your phone never say like this software is not supported. Okay, always they say that this software is eligible. So that's why whenever you try to upgrade, then it is easily to upgrade it. It will get upgrade easily. Okay, that is one of the easy flexible way we can do it. Another one, implementation timeline. It is not easy to install a SAP software within a 1 day implementation. It requires minimum 5 to 6 months to start using SAP. Okay, suppose one company is using Oracle, suddenly they wanted to switch into SAP. They can't do it immediately. It requires say 6 months to start using SAP software. Okay, so timeline is little bit delay because your business is very large. It is very difficult for us to do it everything at a time. So it require, we need to be transfer all the data stage by stage, phase by phase. So that's why it is taking longer time. Okay, availability of internal technical knowledge and resource. So those who learn this software, that person is called technical consultant. Okay, if you learn SAP, that's why they call you technical consultant. Okay, so that is, it's because you learn special technology. That's why you are a technical knowledge. So you require a technical knowledge to run this software. Okay, so the learning, whatever we are learning and we are going to learn, that thing is called technology or technical knowledge. Okay, education and training. I told you that we require education and training, implemented strategy and education. There is nothing, execution. There is nothing but we need to have a certain execution strategy, proper process to do these things. Okay, and resistant to changes. It is not easy to change everything. It requires a lot of efforts to do changes. Suppose you want to change certain screens, so you can't easily change it. Okay, it requires certain adapters. You require separate consultant to do these things. Okay, now we will try to learn SAP. Now I am starting SAP. After giving 15 to 20 minutes introduction part, we are come to the SAP. From now onward, we need to learn SAP. What is SAP? Before these things, we learn what is ERP system and what is the concept of ERP system and how it works and what is the process. Okay. Now we will try to understand what is SAP and what benefit you are getting from SAP. Okay. The abbreviation of SAP is nothing but system, application, and product. It is one application. This is one software. Okay, one product. To what they are doing, they are just processing the data. Okay, what data? Suppose you are having 500 customer. So that 500 customer, they save the data, and whenever you require, when you search the data, it will give you. That is called processing. Okay, what the SAP system is doing, they just save your data, and whenever you require, they will process the data and give you the results. That is the abbreviation of SAP, system application product. Okay, and what they are doing, why SAP is famous. SAP is an integrated software system that brings the different software system of an individual company code, a company together into one system. Okay, it is one software where they bring all the modules at one platform, and then every modules is working into this platform, this software. And the main idea behind the implementation of SAP is to provide customer with the ability to interact with a common corporate database for a comprehensive range of application. Okay, the main intention of the thing to use this software is to give benefit to the customer. If your customer is happy, then he will come next time and then buy the product. Okay, if end of the day, if your customer is satisfied with your product and you're just delivering the goods on time, and then you're receiving the money on time and paying the money on time, so everything is running so smoothly in the system, means you are obviously, your business will grow and you will earn a lot of profit. So that's why nowadays, day by day, the business are increasing their profit because they are adopting this software. Okay, SAP combine all the business processes and make them a complete functional chain. Okay, they make it into one platform, and which with all the department have access to relevant company information in a real time to take the respective business decision. Okay, SAP is giving you all the information at one place, which all the module people accessing the same server. Okay, and then all the people are getting quick results. Okay, because it is real time also. One thing is upgrading, automatically the next thing is also get upgraded. Okay, so a lot of thing is doing by the system automatically, so customer is also satisfied and users also satisfied. That's why it is running successfully. Okay, it is architecture, SAP architecture. So how this system is working? Is it boring?
Sorry, boring? No.
Is it information or not?
Now I'm listening. It's not boring at all.
Yeah, because it's theory part. I also just feel sometimes like, what is my person doing, whether he's interacting or not.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's more interesting when it's like, on-hand experience. When it's more practical, that's when,
Yeah.
I actually adapt really fast and actually learn very fast. But theory-based, it's like, you really have to be a very good listener.
Yeah, I know that. The thing is, like, you need to be unless and unless you are not understand the concept, then if I started directly using this software, then you
Yeah.
won't understand these things, how the software is built and what purpose we are using. If I directly started with these things, you won't understand, and then you will start at one point, you will realize that I'm not doing anything, I'm just a dump, I'm just using. So instead of that, if you're understanding with concept, then it will be benefit for you. That is one. So that's why few days it will be difficult for you to understand. Once your concept is understand, then if you use the system, then you will get the real test of the server. Okay, your real test of the system. So that's why I give you some boring lectures initially. All right. So that architecture, how the system is built, we try to understand. Okay, this architecture system R3 is nothing but real time architecture. Okay, these divided into 3 layers. Okay, so these layers is working by different persons. Okay, have you heard the name of binary language?
Yeah.
Example, binary language means they're having some codings. What is that?
0, 0, 0, 1.
0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 something like that
Yeah.
they're having. Even I
Yeah.
don't know about that. But binary language, if you enter 0 0 0, if you enter A or 1 or 1, 5, 6, means something is reflecting behind. Some software, one program is working, they understanding binary language. We understand A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. Okay, am I right?
Yeah.
The same thing, SAP system also, we are, whatever we are just entering the data, suppose like Harry, we are entering one name, Harry customer name, okay? That name we are entering, but background system is understanding something different, okay?
Yeah.
But we give the name of Henry or Tom, Dick or anything like that. Any name we are giving, we are entering some alphabetical, but behind that, something is happening with the program. They give you one box, and that box we are using functional side. Okay, that layer is called presentation layer. Okay, and the data whatever is getting stored behind, there is one programming language. That language is called application layer. Okay,
Okay. This is a
and
programming
that
language, the application layer.
application layer is a programming language. Okay, right, exactly right. Okay, and then behind that programming language is stored in one database that is nothing but hard disk. Okay, so that database layer we call, okay, that is nothing but we are having motherboard, RAM, and then we are having like hard disk. So what happens whenever you save one file, that file is saved into one hard disk. Okay, so this R3 system is working like that. So these 3 peoples are working in this area. First is database layer, that is technical consultants or technical peoples are working, application programmers are working, and then presentation layer, we are as a functional consultants, we are working. Like finance guy or SD people, functional HR peoples, they are using the front desk. That is like a screen we are using. Okay. So like example, if you're using Excel sheet, that Excel sheet is having some different coding or formulas or something like that in behind. But what we display into that things, like we are just using one Excel sheet. Same thing, another example is nothing but video. Okay. So if you see that video, we are just like watch it. If you watch the television, front side we are just watching that movies are running and then songs are playing and then some movie, some acting is happening. We are just seeing that things, picture. Okay, but behind that one, they are having a lot of peoples are there where there's one setup program, setup box is there, like Skype is there. If you don't have Skype, then you can't, it is not possible for you to view the channels. Okay, so setup box is important where that they just catching the aerial, with the help of that aerial satellite, they're just capturing the things. There are a lot of technical things we don't know. What is we know that we just watching the movie and we are just enjoying. It is entertainment. TV is the platform where we are entertaining. Okay, we are just watching that thing. Behind how it is getting, we don't know. Do we know that how the satellite is converting these things and then catching the channels and then providing these things? Do we know that? No, we don't know. We don't know. Exactly, we don't know. So what our concern is presentation layer. We are watching or we are just doing some things. So front side. Okay. But we have to, SAP, we have to know that how the system is working. Little bit knowledge, technical knowledge, how the system is storing. I told you the database is, I give you the example of water tank. So this is nothing but your water tank is supplying the data wherever you require.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is the concept. That is called R3 structure, architecture, design, how the structure is designed. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So this, like I told you that first thing, presentation layer. Okay, this presentation server is nothing but our desktop, like laptop, how we are just watching this thing, the same thing, desktop, where we are having the GUI. That GUI nothing but this software. Okay, this software we call GUI. Okay, if you just try to log in, initially they give the name. If I click that thing, they give you the name of GUI. Okay, this software is in the end, although somewhere it is written down that GUI server also. Okay, that is nothing but graphical user interface. Okay, so this server we are working, presentation side, we call this presentation server. Okay, application server is used by the, basically is a set of executables that is collectively interpret the ABAP programming and managing the input and output for them. Okay, this is managing by the programming. Okay, so programmer is doing these things. It is an interference between the presentation server. Okay, just a minute. It is integration between the presentation server and database server. That is nothing but they playing the mid role. They're receiving the data from here, they receive the files from here and supply to us. So
Right.
they are just working as a mediator level. Okay, it is consist of dispatcher and different works process, and to handle the request with this. We don't, it is not important, but we know that it is a mediator, it is supplying the program. In the structure also you can see that how the, we are the people who are using, and this is the programming it is running, and this is the database we are storing. Okay, whatever the data you are just storing, it is get stored in the database.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in this database layer, there is another consultant name is called basis, and another name is called administrator. Okay, this database job is to manage and install SAP. I didn't install this SAP. Install is nothing but like uh, if you buy or if you format the system, what you do, you just, you can't because I suppose your system is get corrupted and then you wanted to format your system. So you go to that one person who is having the technical knowledge, and then he will format your system and then install the system. Okay, he will, whatever he will do, like he will put a window 8 or operating system, whatever he do, he will just go do some coding and then do it that way. So installation part is called SAP also, some installation separate, consultant separate. Consultant is nothing but separate person. Okay, separate person will do this time, this system installation process, user ID and password they will create and give it to us. Okay, so that name is called basis consultant. Okay, he is working on database layer. Okay, and then this SAP manufacture its own database, that is, so this database, that is nothing but the hard disk. That is whether you remember, or like I think the hard disk name is also having Seagate. Have you heard the name of that hard disk name?
No.
Seagate. Okay, so everybody famous that this hard disk is very famous. So the same thing in SAP also, we are using the database of Oracle. Okay, SAP is use the database of Oracle. Okay, and recently SAP is manufactured their own database that is called Hana. Okay, so they remove the major Oracle and then they put the Hana database. Okay, they upgrade these things. Okay, what is the advantage you're getting? The main advantage of this SAP is to integrate all the modules in which is not possible in other ERPs. So why the SAP we are adopting, and most of the people, most of the companies is adopting that this SAP is because it is very integrated module. Okay, it is easy to handle, and then all the department is collectively work together, and it is easy to add. The department is nothing but these are the modules: production department, and then sales and distribution, HR department, quality, manufacturing, all the department, they're using all same software, and then they are storing in same data. That's why it is integrated module. Okay, and not only the functionality side, but also the system architecture and landscape. SAP is day by day innovating. So SAP it is not stop at one level. It is day by day. It is innovating a lot of things and improve a lot of things to sort of satisfy the customer and customize solution to suit your business. Every business, this SAP is suitable. Okay, whether it is a manufacturing of cloth or manufacturing of sugar industry, agriculture industry, pharma industry, or petrochemical industries. Okay, any industry, it is easy to adopt, and it is built for that things. Okay, and SAP is user friendly by offering industrial solutions. Okay, and SAP can be standardized for specific need of each individual. If you require a different platform, SAP will change, and then whatever you require, he will provide to you. Okay, that facility he will give you. Same in the data, how many people are using, it is showing in the program. Okay, all the major industries are using this program. Okay, any doubts, Sadia?
Let me think.
Any issues, or
no, so
you don't
far
understand this concept?
I pretty much am getting the hang of it. Like a lot of things are like, you know, about 90% of it is so new to me, right? So I think
Yeah, it will take little bit time to get through these things, and yeah, it is like initially it will look like little bit odd. Then once we are just familiar and then started learning this concept, this give you the lot of information. Even if you're not in SAP, it will give you the business information a lot. I think you might be learn 90% you said. Okay, most of the people's very new, but they learn after completion of this course. You will find yourself, you will look the this accounting things in a different way, and that it will give you like chartered accountant. That is nothing but a professional way you are just doing. That way, this system will give you the information, and that much level of information you will get it by end of this program.
Right. Azam, I also want to clarify one thing. So the database before it was we used to use Oracle's database, right? And now since Hana has come into the picture, so now they've been using database of Hana, right? Which actually which is transferred to the programmers, and then it's being supplied to. So the programmers are basically the intermediaries, right? And then it is supplied to, let's say, the consultants, or you know, people who are actually working like on the front, right?
Yeah.
Is this the whole process? Is this how it works?
Like database, we are just working. Yeah, the whatever we are just storing the data. Based on the data, we everything is stored in the database. Okay. Whenever you require anything, we are using from the database. It will come anything is information you save in the database. Whenever you require, it will come into the HANA or Oracle database. Okay. So anything you want, everything is stored in the database, and anything you want through the database, it will come to you. Okay. So everybody is using the same database. There is no change in the database. Like all the consultants are using the same database, so that this integration is possible.
Okay.
That's what you just asking, yeah?
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Anything else?
No.
Hey, Azam.
Okay.
I got some questions for you.
May I know? Sorry, may I know who is this?
Hey, this is Hilal.
Yeah, Hilal, tell me.
Hey, so I was thinking to start with S4 Hana for her, but you think you will start with the ECC first?
Yeah, Hilal. The main important thing is, without having the knowledge of ECC6, it is like for me, it is not worth for you to directly start with S4 HANA. Okay, what I suggest all the people that once, like industries also nowadays, they are stopped going for S4 HANA. They are directly not installing that things, and those who wants to install first, they are having already S4 HANA like ECC6, and then they wanted to upgrade into the simple finance. So you need to know the taste of ECC6, and then you understand that what changes they did it into the like EHP, like HANA database. Okay, as for HANA. Okay. So once you understand ECC6, then only you can understand the S for HANA. Okay.
I understand where you're going. It's good that I think actually a good concept. But just to let you know, my current project, they really jumping from 81 to S4HANA. There's not much difference as far as there's only differences in the BP stuff. But
there is not much difference. Only the database, only they changes the database and tables. Only to be frank, there is 70% of the software is same. Screens are same, and then transaction configuration side is also same. Only the 30% configuration is changed, and the database tables size, like ACDCO tables, they changes the tables, and they confine the tables. Instead of going with the different tables, they just change the few tables and then they put it into that one. The main intention for them is HANA database they install. That database they're working. Only technical science, lot of changes has happened. From functional side, very few things are changes. Example, have you heard the name of Fury?
Yeah.
Then there is a new interference they just established. Only that thing. But nowadays there is not much people's like clients are not going more in HANA. They're scared because there are a lot of changes. They still need to be developed lot of things. Lot of technical side, they are just facing the issues. So they're resolving the issues, and they're releasing the new nodes every day and new versions. Like they started 15.03 and then 15.11 they started, and then they just 16.0, yeah, 16.1.10, okay, and then they're planning to change every 6 months. They're changing the new things, and a lot of difficulties they're facing. So first you stick with ECC6, then whatever the changes has happened, you can easily understand. That's what I'm just suggesting.
Okay, good that so you also gonna give her exposure to HANA at the end, right?
Yeah, I told you that like 15 to 20 days, I will give the 2 weeks complete information. What are the changes that's happened? I will give the information, that information as well. The basic thing, the main important thing is understanding the business process. From functional side, if you understand more business process, then it will be easy for you to configure that things. Because if you go with the live environment, the plant business is more important. So I will keep that class is also separate. You can check it that in the Excel sheet also. I make it that like ABAP knowledge, that what is RISEF, complete information about the RISEFs, how the implementation, how we are working. If we got the implementation project, how can we implement that things? Okay, that thing, and that is very important for us to understand very well about this thing. So that's why after finishing our basic layer, I will go with the advanced and then S4HANA.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mean she's very smart. She'll pick it up very quickly.
I hope so.
Yeah, and okay. So you mentioned before, you will give her some of the what do you call
notes?
No, the live projects that you have done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, that is like implementation. I will just give her that what issues we face while implementing these things, and what kind of data we require, how we are just running the BDCs, like migrating process, how we are just migrating from legacy software to SAP software. What are the things we require? What are the things we need to collect from the client? How we are conducting the session with the client? How we need to be approached? What kind of questions we need to ask to the client? That type of real-time information I will give to her, supply to her, and that supply the documents.
Okay, great. Okay, scheduling. I think so. I think I'll talk to Farhana.
Sunny.
Yeah, Sunny. I'll speak about the scheduling. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anything else from my
side? No, I'm good. Thank you so much, man.
Okay. Shall we wrap up the session?
Yep, we can.
Sunny,
thank you.
Sunny, are you there? Thank you very much, Sadia. Okay. Yeah. Sunny, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah, Sunny. I think Tulsi also with me.
Yes. I'm there.
Hi, Tulsi. Sorry to.
No. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
How's your health now?
Fine.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Sunny, tell me.
Yeah, I'll then officially end the session for candidates coming in from
Hello.
Farhan. Just give me a
All
minute,
right.
yeah?
Okay. All right. Sure. No problem. I will continue with Tulsi. Okay.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
So, Hilal and Sadia, the session for now, the introductory part is over.
Okay.
You guys can log off and you can have things coordinated with Mr. Farhan. So he might guide you for the steps. Okay?
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.